Hey everybody, it's Casey. Hank's back there probably sleeping or taking a ride. Might let him out here in a second. Kind of a busy trail today. It's Saturday, October 12th. And give you a look at what a canal looks like when it's dry. Apparently they're doing construction and the canal is dry for right now. This is the D&L canal. I didn't even know about it. And allegedly this will take me all the way to Philly, except for maybe the last mile or so. But I find myself when I see this imagining what it was like 175 years ago. This was built in 1835 and it was finished, it closed for operations around 1935, so you know it ran for about 100 years. And it was the main vein to get anthracite coal from you know, I honestly can't remember the towns right now. I guess I should study a little more before I start firing videos off. But I imagine when this is getting dug, just imagine what this was like. You had mostly immigrant labor with picks and axes digging through rock and sod and whatnot. This one's actually kind of a deep one. It looks like it sits right around that 6-foot area. And before the trains took over, and certainly before the automobile, this was the main way to get your stuff to point A to point B, to get it out and ship it across country or out to other countries, whatever the case may be. This took the hard coal, the anthracite coal, in western Pennsylvania, and allowed them to move their product back in the day, all part of the Industrial Revolution. And then, you know, imagine what it was like back in the day, that this thing would be bustling with mules and canal boats hauling, you know, people also. It was the form of transportation back then. It's kind of cool to me. But yeah, we took a double night stay. My legs are pretty whipped right now. My next main goal is going to be, a friend of mine's down outside of DC, and I might be able to get, you know, more than a night or two of really good. I really just need to rest them up. They're sore, they're sore to the touch. Hank likes to step on them, and that hurts. My thighs. But 2 days did wonders. So I'm pedaling pretty decent right now. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be my view for about another 40-ish miles, 40 to 50. And we'll see how the day goes. It's 11 o'clock right now. I highly doubt I'm going to make Philly because, like I said, the legs are kind of tired. And my friend doesn't get back for another couple days at his house. So I'm taking my time right now, and just taking it easy, trying to let the legs recuperate a little bit, because I rode pretty hard from home to New York City, and New York City put a beating on me just because it's stop and go and stop and go, and when you're hauling this much weight, stop and go is no fun. And yeah, still loving it, still doing cool things. How you doing?
Good,
man. And there you go. That's what a canal looks like before it's filled with water. This one, you know, a little overgrown stuff. They need it to keep the erosion down. And there's the view. And I can't for the we're just past the Delaware River, so probably 5-6 miles south of the Delaware River. And heading to Philly, then DC, then the East Coast through Virginia. I have in between now and before I get to Philly to maybe reroute, because I just really don't want to do a city again. You've seen one, you've seen them all in my book. And I appreciate this kind of riding much more than city riding, particularly because I'm just not able to go fast enough. And when you're rolling 350 pounds, acceleration isn't on the menu. It's just like you just slowly get up to speed. It's literally I'm like a bike trail semi, really. It's kind of funny to me. Try to beat these cars. At least they don't have those stupid barriers that keep me out like they did in Trenton. If you are taking the East Coast Greenway and I'd highly recommend just avoid Trenton. Now, I didn't take the northern route. I don't know what that has, and so, but if you do go through Trenton, don't even try to take that southern loop that they have on the East Coast Greenway map, because those trails aren't finished. One is new. It's all fenced in and new gravel, but it leads to nothing. It's blocked off. The other one is, if you're on a two-wheeler, it's fine, but it's not a particularly good trike trail. It's mostly two-track. It's pretty rough. In fact, that whole Delaware Rearton Canal Trail, that's pretty much gravel bike and honestly mountain bike, because the overflow sections are these big old wonking cobblestones, and they're not pleasant to cross at all. And the trail is really rough in spots. It's just, you know, it's kind of nice there around Rutgers, but as you go along, it's not awesome. If I were to do this again, I would skip the entire northeast corridor and probably pick up the Greenway somewhere in southern Virginia, because Trenton's got to pick up its game. It really does. It takes you through, that southern loop takes you through some not awesome. It takes you right by a sewer plant, so you can imagine that. If I had smell-o-vision, you'd understand what I'm saying. Some pretty rough neighborhoods, although nobody bothered me. In fact, a lot of people cheering me on, taking videos. That's always a weird thing. Wonder what Tank's doing back there. I don't know. I don't know if you can see him or not. But yeah, we're on our way to Philly. It's October 12th. It is 11:10. And when I get to Philly, I'll fire it up and say what's up. I don't think it's going to happen today, probably tomorrow. I don't want to be there at dark, because it's going to take me right through Kensington. I've seen the videos of Kensington. Not a place I want to be after dark. So yeah, enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your life. Turn off the idiot box. Get out and talk to some people. Total strangers are the best. And you'll find out people aren't that bad. The world's not exactly going to hell in a hell basket like they want to say on the propaganda machine. If people would get out and just talk to each other, you'd realize that, hey, things aren't near as bad as what they like you to think they are. So for me and Hank, or Hank and I failed grammar, obviously. And we'll see you down the road. Peace.